All right, so one more. Oh shit! Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. My alarm's going off. But one more thing too. So right now, if you guys take a look at this, because I feel kind of icky right now about this. All right. I ain't gonna lie, I feel a little bit icky about this. Usually, and you know, with this whole break right here, I was thinking to myself earlier, like, doesn't really justify, any type of geopolitical tension as far as who's in power and who's losing power in Japan doesn't really justify such a gap. Nonetheless, I had full confidence that once it ran buy side liquidity, that we would still be good to go. And I feel, to be honest with you guys, a little bit icky because I still almost partially have that same feeling. If you look on the 4 hour time frame, though, you know, this is like almost textbook getting ready to collapse by itself, right? But what I think is actually getting ready to happen, because if you guys zoom in a little bit, so you got what looks to be an attempt at a bullish engulfing right here, which likely, given the fact that it's 9:45, 9:48, could more than likely end up collapsing, especially the fact that it came up to, what did it come to, 72? So might come up to 75, 80-ish. What I think also is a definite possibility when you go back and you look on the other time frame is that price could actually go ahead and fake people out up above this resistance level here by way of breaking through it, running through all the sellers that are here, peaking above this resistance for a little while, meandering around before a sudden steep drop to now catch the other side, the buyers in. So, even though it looks like, okay, the downtrend is continuing, I don't have full faith in that at all, especially given the fact that it's sitting on top of a nice heavy support right here. Don't see it just flying straight through that. That's not really a thing. In my experience, I've been doing this for a really long time. I kind of got irritable the other day, because I don't really take too much losses, bro. Like, that's not really a thing for me at this point in my career, especially, how I trade now on the higher time frames. And when you look at this, usually you'll see stuff like this on like pairs like EU. When it's getting ready to break through a major support level, what it'll do is it'll kind of pop down and make this little arc, and then it'll make another arc, and then it'll run straight through the price. If you guys go back here, because all of this is running in fractals, so it's the same patterns playing out at different sizes on different time frames. And so if you go to the day one time frame really quick, just bear with me, guys. All right, so this right here is the head and shoulders pattern that initially played out. I thought it was just gonna go ahead and play itself out again. It was supposed to be coming to this level right here. Had this been the shoulder, which I'm now starting to seriously doubt, then the level would have actually been to here. But that doesn't really, it's not technically sound, because, head and shoulders, you got your shoulder here, you got your shoulder here. It's those big dips that come right off the head that make the shoulders. Then you got your break here. The price clearly gapped when it popped above this level, and so it popped it, boom, came right back below it, cool, ran buy side liquidity, and then ran back through it. Now this is a textbook break. I mean, this is technically sound, but the fact that it's now rounding over on a slanting, downtrending neckline, is kind of giving me pause. On top of what I showed you guys earlier, now I wanted to show you about the fractals. So the patterns will usually repeat themselves, guys. They're not really like in isolation. So this is in fact this whole thing right here that you see is happening here. It's just happening in a different way. This dip right here that you guys see, and I'm pretty sure that dip, it represents this dip right here. And it makes sense, while this is all sidewinding, it's almost like the head and shoulders pattern has really, for the most part, already played itself out. What I would expect to see possibly is price to come above this resistance level, just to get people into the buy side, which would obviously be, the side that I'm looking for. But given the fact that, what I just saw on the correlating pair gave me definite pause, went ahead and took my so I banked my profits, went ahead and called it a day on that. I'm pretty sure that what we're looking at here, guys, is this just flattened out, the fractal being here, this dip being here, and now we're going to be maybe popping up a little bit above here. We got a psychological level here, so we got 15, then we got 20 up here. We got 35, I believe, is right around here. No, this is 65, another big level to look at, guys. 65, 85. There's a few very significant levels actually on the charts. But one thing that I do want to say to you guys, is that don't think that just because the price is rounding out here, it's going to just fall straight through. Now, that's a possibility, but there's a lot of buyers here, guys, is what you got to realize. And so the buyers are looking for prices to go up, right? What I'm kind of seeing possibly being a thing is either the price is just going to brute force run straight through the buyers, like how it's been doing over the last few hours, last few days, or more likely it's going to bait them in, pop above another resistance level, drag the price straight down on top of their head, and at that point it's over. This is going to collapse. This already has looked like a weak head from day one, and it's starting to get apparent more and more so that it may very well fall apart pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and stay away from this. Looking for a break below this 16 level right here, which is our psychological level on this side. It's actually the 15. It's bouncing around 15 right now. It's a little bit above that. Price might go ahead and pop up. This pattern right here that you're seeing on the smaller time frame is definitely indicative of a major price level getting ready to break. Now, whether that means that the price will come up and then pop straight through, or whether it'll just brute force run straight through now that they have already trapped buyers up top here, I don't know, can't say for sure. But one thing that I do know is that UJ is definitely getting ready to more than likely be a heavy safe haven flow short, and you guys should treat it as such with caution though, because you do have some upside potential, at least in the very, very, very short term still. All right, so I just wanted to go ahead and point that out. Do feel kind of irritable about taking a little loss and not being able to make it all the way back up and then profit on it. Not a good thing, not something that I am, not something that I'm used to at this point in my career, but it happens, and trading is the game of probabilities. Not tripping. I just wanted to let you guys know what my thoughts were on this, and definitely going to go ahead and make that money back. More than likely going to be on a short trade though, not on a long. I'm going to go ahead and stay out of the market, see what happens, see how this plays out. We got a lot of big events coming out this week, guys. I don't want to waste your time. None of the videos are very 10 minutes long, but I just want to go ahead and share those thoughts with you guys. So watch out, man. Like this is definitely something big is getting ready to happen on the safe haven tip. So watch out. This is Quant Warren. I'll see you guys later. All right.